And now, the Game of the Year award goes to The Last of Us Part 2.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Big congrats to all the games we're nominated with.
Look at this
everyone
guy.
at Naughty Dog. I can't wait to hug and high five and get drunk with each one of you.
Wow.
Congratulations first and foremost to the Hulk Hogan impersonator Abby Zilla, Senator Abby Strong, for winning the best male protagonist of 2020. I've always wanted to say that. Now, I know that award meant so much to Abby Zilla. What phenomenal driving form. The way he swung that iron golf club was Happy Gilmore worthy. I was stunned by such stunningly brave bravery. I gotta say, watching this award show was like watching one of those football teams where you have a kid with Down syndrome getting to run the ball for a touchdown. It's so sweet. We all know that the real winner isn't Ghost of Tsushima. It's not The Last of Us 2. Hell, it's not even Hades or Doom Eternal. The real winner is Neil's wife's boyfriend. That's right. Now, this is the only time I'll ever see a video with Christopher Nolan get this many dislikes. You see what you did here, Neil Yuckman? Your absolute garbage product and even worse toxic fan base almost managed to tank Mr. Nolan's credibility. And all he did is present the award. Bravo. Thank you very much, Neil. It was like a perfect instructional manual on how to make a dumpster fire last longer than 3 hours. But Stevie Wonder saw the masterpiece. Coming from 10 miles away, the entire chat was filled with the word rigged because Sony's pockets might be deep, but gamers aren't that stupid. We know whoever voted for the Game of the Year is a group of weirdos arguing on whose farts smell the best. Okay, lads, I need to be fair here. I need to congratulate the winner of the Game of the Year for their absolutely emphatic landslide victory over the Going in Dry of Us Part 2. Ghost of Tsushima's incredible victory was celebrated by fans all over the world, from Japan to North America, from the UK, and yes, even Neil's wife's boyfriend's bedroom. And now, this does really illustrate the divide between the fans and the critics. This is exactly the reason why my channel is doing so great, because I'm so damn good, but also people do not trust the garbage shill opinions of farcical clown journalists. Don't you ever forget that only the gamer's voice matters, not lying soy boy journos. Imagine being so rigged that you're gonna give an award to a game that has a 2.9 audience score on Google and a 5.9 on Metacritic. That almost makes less sense than the host wearing the most boomer pair of tennis shoes I've ever seen. You missed an opportunity right there for someone to zoom in on that travesty and say, what are those? Those shoes are coordinated with the woke fraud of the year winner. In that neither make any sense. Now GameStop can finally slap Soy Boy Journal Game of the Year stickers on all of the refunded copies that they still have on their shelves. I mean, that is some comedic gold. They are gonna need to dig even further through the clearance and bargain bin to make any space. And on that bombshell, thank you all for watching Mannix out.
On December 10th, the world will come together to celebrate video games at the Game Awards, streaming live everywhere. For Best Performance, the nominees are Ashley Johnson as Ellie, The Last of Us Part 2. Laura Bailey as Abby, The Last of Us Part 2. In the category of Best Art Direction, The Last of Us Part 2. For Best Score and Music, The Last of Us Part 2. The Best Audio Design nominees are The Last of Us Part 2. Innovation and Accessibility, The Last of Us Part 2. In the category of Best Narrative, The Last of Us Part 2. Best Role-Playing Game, The Last of Us Part 2. Best fighting game, The Last of Us Part 2. For best simulation or strategy game, The Last of Us Part 2. Next up, best sports racing. The Last of Us Part 2. Best esports team, The Last of Us Part 2. Best esports coach, The Last of Us Part 2. The best esports event, The Last of Us Part 2. And our last esports category, best esports host, The Last of Us Part 2. Game of the year, The Last of Us Part 2. Who do you think should win? Follow us at the Game Awards on Twitter for updates and tune in live on December 10th for a global celebration of The Last of Us Part 2. We'll see you then.